Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia, which is on episode 18. So, this episode right here, it was pretty tense, and the way how it ended, oh man. There's so much that I can't believe I forgot that actually happened, you know? It makes me surprised and shocked at the same time, wondering, did this really happen? Even though I play Fate Grand Order, it's just like a lot of things happened a long time ago that you just don't remember, you know? So if anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, we have to it that Gilgamesh and everyone else is getting ready for what would be their final battle and determine the fate of all humanity, you know? Gilgamesh tells Fujimaru and Mash not to be at fault of what happened here and there since it was destined to happen. Eventually, Fujimaru will later on clean up the room that he was at, and we have to it that Ishtar will later on have a small talk with Mashu, and etc. And Kiru or Kingu will later on be visited by Gilgamesh and tells him to stand up and gives him a holy grail when he's unable to. He even tells him to wake up, do whatever the hell you want to do, you know, that kind of thing. You are actually the successor to the weapon I trusted most, and you're a weapon created by the gods, you know? And etc. Eventually, we see to it that that the next day comes about where Gilgamesh and everyone else planned out the tactics of Tiamat's mud. You know, wondering what is connected here and there, what is happening, and etc. Eventually, we see to it that that as the episode continues on here and there, we see to it that they had to get rid of the mud so they could stop Tiamat's movements, because that mud, or black mud whatsoever, is the only thing that's allowing her to move. And we see to it that Gilgamesh and the others make their plan of tactic, and Quetzalcoatl is about to use a noble phantasm that could be very dangerous and risky because it's pretty much like almost a double-edged sword, if anything, you know? We see to it that Gilgamesh makes his last speech and tells everyone to stand, get ready to fight, and show him the separation of gods shall begin as we take on our primordial god head on. And we see to it that Quetzalcoatl and that Ishtar, Mash, and Fujimaru ends up taking on the Lamu, while Quetzalcoatl is trying to get close to Tiamat so Quetzalcoatl could use her noble phantasm, you know? And we see to it that Benkei shows up to deal with Ushiwakumaru and the evil Ushiwakumaru, etc. Eventually, we see to it that Quetzalcoatl reaches the right distance, uses her noble phantasm, but Tiamat will later on sprout out many wings that allow her to fly. But we see to it that Quetzalcoatl decides to use her other noble phantasm, which would later on sacrifice her life, and she was getting close, and Fujimaru Ritsuka will later on use his last command spell to give Quetzalcoatl the edge she needs to cause the damage to Tiamat, but not enough exactly. Although it stopped her for a moment, we see to it that Fujimaru and everyone else decide to take this kind of advantage while Fujimaru asks Ishtar to deal with the Lamu, and Fujimaru, who apparently is low on magic supply, he was about to ask Mashu to use a noble phantasm. But we see to it before they could start their next plan of stalling. A couple snakes comes out and everything, and Tiamat seems to be turning into stone, like literal stone, until Gorgon in a new disguise shows up in front of her and possibly gets ready to fight against her, you know? And the episode ends off there, which is called Star of the Beginning. We look up at the sky. So yeah, pretty much this episode right here was really nice and emotional. I mean, the final moments of Uruk is already being upon them, and Gilgamesh is getting ready for the final battle against Tiamat, while Fujimaru and everyone else goes to Tiamat and stall as much as they can for Ereshkigal to use her noble underworld ability to bring her down in there, etc. You know, and yeah, pretty tense and fun battle. You know, I mean, that ending right there. I didn't know that really actually happened. It's just a long time coming that I don't even remember these things, you know? But aside from that, it was still pretty cool and fun. Anyways, looking forward to next episode, and hopefully it'll be exciting, you know? So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!